Sana all katulad ni Ellen Adarna kasi nga ayaw niyang magbigay si John Lloyd Cruz ng more than 20,000 pesos para sa anak nila. Kaya ito yung sinabi niya sa Ask Me a Question.
Okay, I'm going to answer this because I get this a lot. Yes, he does. When he asked me how much does Elias need, I gave him a breakdown of his basic needs, just his basic needs, and that's 10,000 pesos max. But he insisted on doubling it. I know he's more than capable of giving more than that, but I told him I cannot accept anything more than 20,000, and that's it. I also have, because we're co-parenting, I have my obligations and responsibilities for Elias, so it's just fair. So, there. Anything more than 20,000 for me is just not right, morally not right, because he's not schooling yet, he hasn't started school, so that's just basic needs.
However, nung tinanong siya if comfortable ba siyang i-share kung ano yung mga monthly income niya at ito yung sinabi niya.
No, I'm not comfortable to share. If there's one thing my father taught me is never to share how much money I have or how much money I need. So, please don't ask me this question again because I'm not gonna get anything. I make $1 gazillion.
Ulitin natin kasi hindi masyadong clear, no? So the question is, did John Lloyd Cruz, yung JLC, support Elias financially? So ito yung sagot niya. Yes, he does. When he asked me how much does Elias need, I gave him a breakdown, just his basic needs, and that's 10,000 pesos max. But he insisted on doubling it. I know he's more than capable of giving more than that, but I told him I cannot accept anything more than 20,000 pesos because we're co-parenting. I also have my obligations and responsibilities for Elias, so it's just fair. Ang reaction natin dito is, yes, we agree na importante talaga ang co-parenting. Hindi yung father lang ang nagsusustento or hindi yung mother lang ang nagsusustento. So, dapat dalawang side yan para naman matugunan yung pangangailangan ng bata. So, hindi lang din about sa financial yan, no? Pati rin sa physical presence, tapos yung emotional support, mental support, yung mga ganyan para at least ma-feel ng bata na syempre may nagmamahal sa kanya and mabibuild up ng maayos yung kanyang self-esteem, yung mental health, yung kanyang progress. Tapos ma-maintain din yung kanyang health. Ang pangalawa, alam naman natin na maraming source of income si Ellen Adarna. So, una sa lahat, mas swerte talaga siya na lumaki siya sa angkan ng mga elite, na mga may kaya sa buhay. Yung, kumbaga, parang upper income class society sa kanilang place. Kaya, no wonder na, alam mo yon, magarbo yung kanyang pamumuhay and she is so lucky to have that luxury. Pangalawa, she is a celebrity. So, alam mo yun, kilala siya sa madlang people dahil nakita na natin siya sa mga soap operas, sa mga commercial, yung mga movies, di ba? Kaya ito rin yung isa sa mga source of income niya. Tapos, social media personality din siya, monetize na yung mga accounts niya. Kaya, isa na naman itong opportunity para sa kanya na magkaroon ng income, o diba, digitally. Tapos, yung kanyang pagmomodel, no, she is a brand ambassador sa mga certain brands na pinopromote niya. In exchange, may fee or may TF yung kapalit ng pag-e-endorse niya, o diba? Kaya ang dami niyang source of income. Hindi siya namomblema kahit pa isegregate mo yung parang assets niya from her family. No problem para sa kanya kasi ang diverse ng kanyang source of income. At ang pang-third dito is nirerespeto ni Ellen Adarna ang karapatan ni John Lloyd Cruz bilang father. So, hindi lang all about sa pagbibigay ng sustento financially, no? Kasi, syempre, meron ding right si John Lloyd Cruz for his visitation right, hindi lang sa financial support. Tapos, yung magkaroon ng father figure pa rin ang bata kahit na iba na yung partner ni Ellen Adarna kasi nga importante talaga na i-recognize ng kanyang anak yung kanyang biological father para alam mo yun, to prevent or limit yung risks of confusion kapag lumalaki na siya na habang nasa murang edad na siya is alam na niya yung totoong pagkatao niya. May relatable lessons ang sinabi ni Ellen Adarna tungkol sa pagsusustento na in any case na gusto nyong mag-start ng bagong pamilya or bumuo ng bagong pamilya, siguraduhin talaga na dapat stable kayo financially or dapat yung source of income nyo has a stable na parang structure or credibility para naman hindi kayo problema sa pagsustento ng anak, ng partner, o kaya ng basic needs nyo sa bahay. So, sana may natutunan kayo dito sa video na ito and I hope na may makaka-relate dito, especially sa mga gustong bumuo ng pamilya. That's it guys. Thank you and have a wonderful day.